Some of them are.
Hello everyone, welcome. It's Friday. Yay, are you excited? I'm excited. I need a good Friday. I need a real Friday. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, I'm Heather Powers from Humblebeads. I'm a jewelry maker, bead designer, author, illustrator, and your all-around creative muse. And it's my job every week to get the beads off of your table and into some jewelry. So that's what I'm here for today. Today we're going to be making the Poinsettia pendant. Lost my words there for a second. Hi Lydia and Lucy, welcome you guys. So we're going to be hammering some things, we're going to be painting, and putting together some fun jewelry. I hope you enjoy it. It's going to be a pretty easy project. Maybe a little skills that you're not quite used to, but nothing that's too difficult. I think it's going to be, it's a really fun piece. I'm wearing it. It's beautiful. Oops. Yeah, it's really fun. It looks so cute with my festive sweater here. So yeah, it's perfect. And I have the pink one, and I'm going to show you a red and white one for our project today. So hello, hi Susan and Shelly and M from New Zealand. Nice to have you here. And Donna and Anita from South Africa. Patricia. Hello, hello. And the nice thing about the pink version is that it's not really too Christmassy. Like, I would wear this all the time. It's just a bloom. A poinsettia is actually just a tropical plant, right? So you can wear that all year round. The one I'm going to make for you guys today is going to be a little more traditionally in the Christmas colors. Hello from snowy Wisconsin, Lynn. Well, hello from snowy Michigan. Guys, we didn't have any snow at all. And then this afternoon, it just, we had a snowstorm. And now we have like 2 inches outside. It looks like a Christmas card. I'm so excited. I love this time of year. You know, things can get hard this time of year, and just got to focus on what makes you feel peaceful and joyful. And so making jewelry, hanging out with you guys, decorated for Christmas, and the snow, it all makes me feel pretty happy. So this is what we're going to do today. Let me grab my 2 pendants that we're going to need. I forgot to grab one, so 1 second. We're going to use 2 metal blanks. 1 second. Alright, that's the other one we're going to use. And I will have both of these on my website this weekend. I gotta get all your orders up first before I add anything else to the website. So, oh, we got people from in the snow, not in the snow. No matter where you are, what the weather is, I'm wishing you a happy, festive Friday. Knee deep in Idaho. Wow, Tammy, that would be fun. Okay, so we're going to start with this guy. And this is a blank from Vintage. It's a brass book. I just saw your comment, Sharon, about your book arriving. That's exciting. Okay, so we're going to do some metal work first. And I've showed you guys this technique several times over the last few weeks using the metal sketch technique from my Beautiful Elements book. So I'm going to be using 20 gauge galvanized steel, and this is just an old crappy gross looking package of it from the hardware store. It works, it works. Okay. I have lost a few things. Okay, there they are. Stretching to... Okay, grabbing all my pliers real quick, guys. Okay, so I'm going to cut oh, like a 3-inch piece of this wire. Big enough so that I don't have to hold it right close, and it can be a little further away. I'm going to put this up just a little bit so that I can actually hammer here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this down nice and firm, and I'm going to hammer. So if you guys need to turn it down for a minute, go ahead. This is a ball peen hammer, so we're going to use the flat side of the ball peen hammer. Anita, stay safe and warm since you haven't had power. Okay, so I'm going to hit nice and hard, and it's going to make a line. And I'm going to repeat this along the whole flower. And I'm kind of moving it up as I go along. You'll see there's more and more wire down here at the bottom. It's because it gets flat after a few hits. Oh, guys, I forgot to plug in my microphone. Now you'll be able to hear that bang. Oh, that's much better. Silent night. No. Here we go. And being extra careful not to hammer my fingers. That would not bring me any joy today. Okay, I'm going to flip this over now because I've come to the other end. And so I'm going to do a few more. I'm okay if it's not perfect. Nothing in nature is, so don't stress out about this. I'm going to turn it this way since the flower, the leaf petal, flower petal is kind of pointing that way. So if you have ones that are really are in a definite direction, just turn your wire to the direction that it's going. Okay, my last one here. All right, now I'm going to continue this going down from the center. And I think I'm going to go all one direction, and I'm going to cut off the end as I do each leaf so that I have fresh round wire to work with. Oh, I probably should have done some of this off camera. That's okay. So I'm going to go through, I want really distinct indentations for the side of the petals here, just like on a real poinsettia. That's okay. All right, I have a few extra little marks on there. I'm just going to ignore it and pretend it didn't happen. And I do need to cut this off again. Okay, I'm going to do these as quick as I can, you guys. And then I have to do the other side. If you're nervous about keeping everything still, you could tape this down and then just move your block. Just tape it with a piece of washi tape. And that will kind of give you a third hand if you're worried about it moving. Okay, now going the other direction. Oops, I think I did all of those backwards. I did. I'm just going to go with it. Who's to say? almost done here. I'm trying not to have them hit each other so that I'm not marking the other leaf, but it does happen. It's alright. Or petal, not leaf. You guys know what I mean. Okay, just 2 more to go. And last one. Okay. And I am going to do just a few extra little hits along the edge here. This is the riveting hammer. Oh, hey, Mom and Roseanne over there watching together. Yay. In your little snowy cabin. And so just texturing the outer edges of my leaf flower. Jeez. And I totally did some of these the wrong direction. And you know what? That's okay. I don't think it would be a Humblebeads video if I didn't make a mistake, right? So in general, you would like all of your indentations to be going downward, not upward like I did on some of them. But I'm just going to say it is what it is and leave it. Okay. Oh yes, my little this chasing hammer's a little Cadillac of chasing hammers. This is the Frets mini chasing hammer, and it is my baby. I think it was the first tool I ever bought for myself that was like expensive. It was like a real investment before I just used, you know, the one I bought at Michael's or whatever. Okay. Colorful Soul paint. So this one is the white, and I did the other one in coral. So this is the coral color, and we're going to be using the Ultimate Paint from Vintage. And I'm going to do a nice, oh, I want to do this on my plate, not my bench block. I'm going to do a nice coat here. I'm going to go back through and make sure there's no little bubbles on this, but I'm doing kind of, you know, a thick coat. It's going to have like that faux enamel look to it because we're doing it thicker. I'm just going through and getting rid of any little bubbles that I see popping up that may have been in there. All right. I really love the way this looks. And I, for some reason, don't have the red Colorful Soul paint. If I did, I probably would have done red. So the nice thing about poinsettias is that they come in different colors. So you could do it a cream color, a white. You could also do the coral pink color that I did, or a traditional red. Well, actually you could do it any color you wanted, but those would be my top choices right there. Okay. I'm not going to get fussy with this because I don't want it to get funky on me. I don't want to mess it up. That's what I mean to say. The parts where I don't like my texture as much, I'm going to do the paint just a little bit thicker and cover up my mistakes a little. Ah, yes. Snow covers all of the mistakes, doesn't it? All right, 1 second. I'm gonna grab a baby wipe to wipe the paint off my brush real quick. And then I'm going to do the little petal and let this guy dry. And the little petal, I'm going to do it as quickly as I can. It's all stuff you've already seen. Kathy is asking, I don't have jewelry tools. Can I use something else? So you don't have these hammers, Kathy? Now you can get an inexpensive one of these at any of the big box craft stores for under $10. And so if you don't have the fancier hammer like this one, then you could just use your ball peen hammer and the wire to do the texture. So, and the ball peen hammer is also $10 or under, and you can get that at Amazon. Or check your local bead stores also. Of course, first, always check your local bead store. Okay. Hey, Jess, can I have one of the old ball peen hammers? And just making sure this is getting as close to the center as I can. And I'm holding onto the wire and the piece of the metal blank. That one rolled on me. Okay. So when you're having these little blank marks, that's where your wire's gotten a little flat. So I'm going to turn it over to this side. Yeah, you can just put that down for me. Thanks. Alright, this one was much quicker because it's tiny. Okay, and then for this one, I didn't use the wire. I just went ahead and did the texture with my hammer because I don't want the textures to be exactly the same. Okay, now I'm going to go the other direction. So using the edge of my hammer, so I'm just using like this quarter part of my hammer as I hammer down to get these little leafy textures. Okay, that looks good. And now I'm going to do just a few little dots in the middle. I didn't do that on the other one and wish I had. So there we go. Got some little dots in the middle. This is a really rusty old hammer, but it'll work. So this is the kind of ball peen hammer you'll find at the craft store. And so has a flat head on one side, the ball peen on the other, and this is a very inexpensive, affordable hammer. I guess you could use your regular hammer on this. Just give it a try and see how it happens. You won't be able to do the texturing with the hammer, with a regular hammer, but you can do the wire hammering for sure. Okay, let me grab my paint palette again. And I'm going to move this over to the side. It's going to take a few minutes more to dry. And this one I am going to do the opposite. So on my original one I did pink on the outside and white in the middle. And so I'm going to do white in the middle and pink on the outside. You want to make sure you shake these up super, super good. And And again, I'm just going to do a coat on here. I'm going to do a slightly thinner coat, so let me spread that out a little bit more. The top one I didn't do quite so thick, and